Hey stat students, Serena Williams, one of the best women tennis players ever. I really think a champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they can recover when they fall. Grid view, week number 15, November 16th to November 23rd, 2020. And it's time for our game plans. This week we are talking about residuals. Students will be able to calculate and interpret residuals. Some major big announcements in this game plan here. So we have our game plans, 902 news, week number 15 at a glance. We're also going to talk about projects and Latework. And we'll do a check and connect at the end of class, which is a little bit different. Grades, major announcement in the next slides. November 30th, it's coming up fast, so get your Khan Academy minutes done. And every Tuesdays and Thursdays, don't forget to complete your check and connect and office hours. All right, what are the big announcements? Two announcements here. Let's see if I can get these in here. Okay, announcement number 1 is Latework. All Latework will be due Monday, December 4th by 9 p.m. No, that one's wrong. It is, let me change that right now. There's December 14th. I'm glad I checked. That's 10 extra days. Monday, December 14th by 9 p.m. It's the same thing, right? One reflection for one late Aries assignment or one late assignment inside your learning management system. Okay, but I have this super Latework special number 1. Okay, right? You go to Carl's Jr. and you want to order their special on the window. Here is my special. If you create a 15-second video / audio commercial that includes, of course, something about math, and you love math or something with math in there, you find your original audio, like you're recording your voice, and original music, okay? I put a link here. If you haven't created a YouTube through your school email address, which is fine, you can actually get free audio, and all you have to do is just create basically like a soundtrack. You can use video editing such as Camtasia. I'm not sure if you guys have that as students, have access to that by the district. I know that I do, and I'm very thankful for it. You can use Windows Movie Maker, YouTube Editor. Okay. The winner gets extra credit and could be featured as my intro in my feature videos. But here's the great thing. If you turn in one 15-second commercial, I call it, you can turn in all the Latework. All the Latework you can turn in by December 4th, which is a Friday, by 9 p.m., and you submit it through this Google form link. Okay? So you create a commercial, and then you can turn in like 10 assignments. Create a commercial, you can turn in 4 assignments. Okay, that might be better than 1-page reflections. So that is major announcement number 1, Latework. Major announcement number 2 is final grades. Before, this was traditionally the A, B, C, D, and F in my class cutoffs. Notice they're by 10%. And then now I have changed it, so A is still the same, you need a 90 to 100%. B's, though, go down to a 75%, C is 60%, D is down to a 45%. Now, for those students who already have A's, you're probably going to keep doing the work. For those who are B students, I would not relax, because you do have a multiple choice finals, and traditionally, I would say a student who is proficient in the class and mastering materials, it's kind of like if you score normally like an 85% of the class, you'll probably get like around 80% correct on a multiple choice. So you do want to wiggle room, because I do not round. Okay, so that is big announcement number 2. Participation, I checked a student who missed one day, and they have 110% of the participation. So you keep coming to class, that's the number 1 indicator you'll be successful. We talked about, so here's a calendar. We are now on the 16th. And remember, if you want that special Latework deadline, 1 commercial, all your Latework, that's by the 4th. And then if you have any other late work that's after that one, it's just 1 page reflection for each assignment, each packet, if you think about it, or bulk of work. That'll be on by the 14th. And then I believe the 17th, all of your Khan Academy minutes are due, and then you have the finals day. Okay, week number 15. What's our essential question? How do you calculate and interpret residuals? So now we're going to figure out if the correlation that we figured out, the R value, is it worth anything? Today we're going to do an intro project day. Tuesday you have a work day, so you can work on Khan Academy, you can work on the project if you choose to do the project. You work on late work. And then on Wednesday, you are taking a quiz number 7, all the material from in chapter 2 and all of your work due, which I'll show you, and then I'll make lesson 2.7 live. And you can work on that during those 2 days, and maybe you finish ahead so you don't have anything over the Thanksgiving break, or you're working on your college stuff. Okay, everything in red has been graded, is now considered late. You can actually click on that, and it'll bring you to information how to do late work. And again, week 11 through 14 work, which is all of these 6 assignments. Make sure to include the technology. That was a major issue in the previous chunk of work. That we do this Wednesday at 8 a.m. before you take your quiz. And then this week you're working on lesson 2.7, but you'll probably have about 2-3 weeks before you turn that in. Okay, so that is week number 15 at a glance. See you guys.
Love math. You don't love math? What's wrong with you?